some breaking news coming in. Pakistan police have now resorted to massive tear gas shelling and Lathi-Charge on the employees of several government departments in Gilgit, Baltistan, who are staging a sit-in protest outside the Chief Minister's house, demanding time-scale promotions and other incentives. Let me go across to my colleague Gursimran now joining us live, who's tracking all the details. Gursimran, these are the latest shots coming in from Gilgit, Baltistan, where protesters have been lathi-charged and police have also resorted to massive tear gas shelling. Please share more.
Yes, this visuals emerging from outside the CM residence in the Gilgit, Baltistan exposes the true face of the Pakistan government, that how they are behaving with the people of Gilgit, Baltistan. We have seen the atrocities that Pakistan government and the Pakistan army along with the police is committing on the people of Gilgit, Baltistan. But they are their own people as they claim. But the reality is that Gilgit, Baltistan is an integral part of India, and India has always made it very clear. But Pakistan, though tries to show the world that it has given the liberty to the Gilgit, Baltistan, but the reality is that they are on to atrocities only. These are the government employees of the Pakistan government, that is Gilgit, Baltistan government, and what they are demanding is their rights, that they should be given the promotion, the due promotion which the people in the Pakistan, the rest of the Pakistan have been given. They should be given the incentives which they have been promised. And today morning they had a meeting with the senior officials of the government, but the meeting didn't find any fruitful results. Post that, they were staging protest, and suddenly the police resorted to tear gas shelling and lathi-charge on them. And what they were demanding is only their rightful rights, what they were promised by the government. But now the government is resorting to atrocities, and these visuals from the Gilgit, Baltistan shows actually how Pakistan government is dealing the people of Jammu and Kashmir, whom they have illegally occupied, who are living in the Gilgit, Baltistan. Yes, Richard.
In fact, Gursimran, not the first time we are seeing this kind of an incident happening, and this kind of protests also happening by the locals. They're only demanding a time-scale promotion and other incentives. Help us understand what are the other demands that they have, and any version coming in from the police, Pakistani police's side.
See, there is no version coming from the Pakistani police. There is no.
All right, before that, let me go across to Major General G.T. Bakshi, who's also joining us over the phone line. So we have these visuals on the screen right now of the Pakistan police resorting to massive tear gas shelling and lathi charge on the employees of several government departments in Gilgit, Baltistan, who are staging a sit-in protest there. Please, your response to this.
You know, the people of Gilgit, Baltistan are sheer. And as such, over the decades, they have been the victim of Pakistani sheer brutality amounting to genocide. Especially in general, the time of General Pervez Musharraf, when he was the brigade commander. And there was an uprising of the Shia. He had brought in truckloads of Sunni tribesmen from the northwest frontier province and slaughtered the Shia. Their women were raped, and they have been the victims of repeated pogroms. Repeated pogroms, and this is just the beginning of another.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for joining us here on Republic TV. We'll go back to my colleague Gursimran, who has been sharing more on this. Gursimran, help us understand the situation on the ground. Not the first time you're witnessing this kind of an act being done.
See, this is not for the first time, and you have very rightly said that, because a couple of days ago we have also seen the videos emerging from the Tolipir area, which is in the Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, and there also we have seen how the atrocities are being committed on the local people of the POK-JK, which are actually the residents of India and illegally occupied by Pakistan, how their private land was snatched by the Pakistani army, how the women there, they were subjected to harassment by the Pakistani army and whatnot. This is not a new thing, but this shows the true face of the Pakistan government and the establishment of the Pakistan army, that what they want to do is they want to suppress the voices which are raising against the government. And they have, though on the international platform they claim that these are our own people, but the reality is that the Pakistan only wants that piece of land which originally belongs to India, and that's why they are subjecting the people, the local people of the Gilgit, Baltistan and the Pakistani occupied Jammu and Kashmir to the brutality which we have seen over decades. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Gursimran, for getting us that update. We'll be closely tracking all the developments. Moving on now.